Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for some big, fat drama. Today, the guns are cocked. We're going big game hunting. And today's big game is Boogie2988. We thought he was gone, but unfortunately, he's not. He's not super relevant on the YouTubes, but he does crawl out of his little hidey hole every once in a while. So, recently he made a video called Fatty. Okay. Let's see where this goes. It's pretty awesome. I mean, here he is, naked, with his 20-year younger girlfriend standing next to him. All right, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Full disclosure: the video that we're about to watch together before jumping into Mutahar covered this, Coffeezilla covered this, Moist Critical covered this. Before we dive into this a little bit deeper and use our favorite guides, I just wanted to let you know I do not like this man. I've never liked this man. I've made it my big video reacting to the documentary saying I didn't like the man. He came on our podcast and I told him to his face, I don't like you, but I will still try to help you, okay? I gave him a whole setup in Twitter DMs on how he can actually resuscitate his channel. He can't resuscitate his lifestyle, but maybe he can resuscitate his channel. I gave him everything. Everything! Then he promptly did not do any of that and continued to humiliate himself online. I hate liars, and this man is a big, fat liar. And a bunch of other things, including, I don't know, scammer? So he drops this video, Fatty. Full disclosure, this video he ends up unlisting. He takes this video down. But then he puts this video back up. Dude, this is like Dr. Kid Inspect fucking removing the word minor from his tweet 3 times. Brother! Alright, so here, time for some big fat ginormous drama. First, let's watch the Fatty video, then we'll get into the absolute dumpster fire that is what actually happens.
Listen up, all you top G's.
Oh, he's making fun of Andrew Tate. This is gonna be good.
There's some misinformation.
And he's literally using his girlfriend as a prop, which is pretty awesome. That was, sarcasm.
Spread around right now by certain influencers.
He's so funny. Look how he uses a hot dog as a cigar. Damn, he's like, this is peak comedy. This is gonna be a satire video, isn't it? Alright, continue talking, Mr. Beanbag Chair.
But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me.
Oh,
now listen,
nice.
You may know there's certain myths that are being pushed on you to keep you
Did he ask his girlfriend to just be completely, like, not excited about what he's saying?
The rat race and enslaved to certain disciplines. But I'm here to dispel those myths for you.
When I first saw this, I'm gonna admit to you, I thought he was making like a skit. I was like, wow, is he actually making content? Because most of the content he makes isn't really content. It's just like wallowing in self-pity, right? Like, bro, maybe he's actually making content.
Number 1.
All right.
Everyone thinks you have to have a perfect body, fit to stave off any attack. That's lies.
Lies,
This
okay.
body wasn't by accident. If you don't have anything to steal and you don't look like a threat, then no one's going to attack you anyway. You see this body?
It's okay, dude. Don't worry. No one wants to attack you. You're not. Anyway.
This is what peak performance looks like.
You see, if this guy wasn't like broke and wallowing in self-pity every 2 days, like, this would be a really good bit.
And it wasn't an accident. Do you have any idea how much discipline it took to create this body? Do you have any idea how many carbs you have to ingest to maintain this kind of mass?
All right.
But it guarantees.
Dude, he's really gonna make fun of Andrew Tate in this one, right? He's not gonna scam his audience in this video, right?
That when people look at me, they don't see a threat.
That's
Myth
true.
number 2.
I don't see a threat. I see an aberrant titan from Attack on Titan.
A man must build an empire to have any true worth. Haram! That is haram.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
True happiness.
Like, he's trying to make fun of Andrew Tate so much. He's trying so hard. It's so sad. You want to know the funniest thing? When most people make fun of Andrew Tate, you end up being like, wow, maybe Andrew Tate is actually like not cool or something. When he makes fun of Andrew Tate, it makes me want to start supporting the man. Like, unironically. All right, anyway.
It comes from the simple.
He has a uni tit. Chat, you guys are fucking monsters. Chat, don't say... Guys, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I should not be laughing. All right, dude. Honestly, this man's a sad man. He's a sad man, but he's also a manipulative liar.
Things in life. An aquarium and a goldfish. 2 small dogs in a video game. That's real happiness. You don't know the pressures that comes with money. You got to determine what you're going to invest in, what you're going to buy. What would you buy? Ethereum? No. True freedom comes from being a wage slave. Okay. You don't want all of that pressure of trying to decide what color your Bugatti's going to be.
Oh, true. You don't care. No,
Number 3 is that if you are fit and you are rich, then you're going to have different beautiful women lining up for you every single night. Well, that's gay. True happiness.
He's making some really solid points over here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, he's yapper-jappering. Like, this would be a really good bit. If he would have done a podcast like this, unironically, without breaking character for like an hour and a half, that would have been actually sick content. You know, that would have actually been good content. I've given this man so many ideas. So many ideas. It's crazy. And he says, thank you so much. He was so grateful for my ideas. He promised me he would get the ideas done within a week. I didn't even give him hard ideas for content. I gave him basic bitch content ideas with titles and everything already made for him. He says thank you and then promptly ignores all of it. Oh my God. He wallows in self-pity. He wants to be pitied. It's insane.
Comes from one woman a couple of times a month. Little Andrew's out there needing consistent validation. Oh, love me.
No, he's not getting validation.
Love me. Won't you love me tonight?
I love how this is literally what he's been trying to do on the internet. Like, he's making fun of that, but that is what he's been trying to do on the internet. Majin Buu over here has been literally cocksucking every person in the community, taking turns with their genitalia.
Andrew, that's gay. True happiness is found by staying with the same woman, you know, whenever she doesn't have a headache. And you know what gives her a headache? Competition anxiety. If I were rich and I were thin, she'd be afraid to stand next to me because other
What does that say about you, bro?
women would be looking. And I promise you, no other women are looking.
Nice.
Be a man!
All right.
Make sure your woman feels secure by knowing you're not going anywhere.
Well, except for probably dying of a heart attack in your mid-40s, but okay.
A fatty is a community for like-minded
Fatty? What's that?
individuals that are broken free from the matrix. True
Oh.
happiness
Wow.
comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty
Meme coin? What's he talking about?
for life.
He's telling us to invest in Fatty. What is this? FattyUniversity.com. What is that? What is he doing? Yes, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. What we just saw was a scam. If this is an edited comment, by the way. If this video didn't make it clear, to be abundantly transparent, this is a meme coin. Do not purchase it because you think it'll make you money or make you rich. No, buy it because you think it's funny and you have money to burn. Don't take this serious other than a goofy meme coin for laughs. Be careful with your money. Fatty coin, official meme community of Boogie. No top G's allowed. And then he shills his meme coin. This is a real thing. It's an actual crypto scam. Like, I can't believe he actually fucking did this. So Coffeezilla did an interview with him confronting Boogie on his crypto scam, where he literally calls the guy up and the guy flounders for a half an hour saying nothing.
Today I confronted Boogie2988 on a crypto pump and dump he did where he got paid $10,000 to promote a coin.
Yeah, so he actually calls the guy after it is abundantly clear that it is a scam. An abundantly clear scam, but Boogie is such a shameful bitch. God, Look how this conversation starts. It's like, it'll make you sad. Warning, sad warning.
Okay, there are other ways to make money, and yeah, here's the call we had. Boogie, it looks like you launched a crypto token that is a scam, a pump and dump. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I don't think it's a pump and dump. It is
a pump and dump. It is objectively a pump and dump scam, all right?
a meme coin.
Oh, it's a meme coin. It's not a scam because it's a joke.
It's literally from a thing called pump.fun. What are you talking about?
I never knew who pump.fun was until today.
Oh, so you promoted something that he didn't. Oh, okay.
That's what you tweeted. That's what you tweeted. You said, oh, we're going to break.
But I learned about it today, so I also tweeted about it today. Try to find a time I tweeted about it before today. You won't, because I just found out that I didn't know who this company is or these people I'm working with, other than they referred to me by Afro Man's manager.
Right.
What the fuck?
But you said before you posted the pump and dump, you said, we're going to crush the internet, pump.fun. You didn't realize at that point you're doing a pump and dump, that you're getting paid by insiders to do this?
Well.
Not really.
Not
again,
really.
If you watch the video that I launched this with.
Oh, yes.
The entire video, the entire bit, the entire joke.
Okay,
is
the joke.
I lost all of my money in crypto.
But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
Here's my shit coin. If you want to be broke too, buy my shit coin. That's what I say in my tweet.
It's crazy. It's
What's
crazy.
the joke about you getting paid to do this, though? And asking people to invest in this coin? I mean, what's the joke?
He gets paid $10,000. He does it. And then he says, oh, it was a joke. I didn't want people to actually do it. I just needed the money because I'm dying of cancer, you see. I am, in fact, the victim here. I may have scammed my audience of 4 million subscribers, but I would argue that I am a victim. Sorry.
Okay, exactly. You know people are going to invest. That's why you're getting paid. You know that.
I thought people would buy one coin to come onto the server and hang out and fuck around. That's what I thought. That's my understanding, and that was the point. You know, when they were pitching this to me, they're like, don't be like Logan Paul. Don't be these other people. We want you active in the community.
Rumball, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting me in a way that is actually kosher and not fucking scamming people. Because, I decided that I needed to scam people because I have cancer. Oops, it happened today. Oopsie. Rumball. Dude, you gifted subs because you're supporting me because I hate pedophiles. Damn, that's really nice of you. Wow, it's a hot take. God damn. Yeah, I've been getting so much hate in my latest videos calling out people for defending pedophiles. It's crazy. But anyway, so Coffeezilla told him before he released the coin that it's a bad idea, don't do it, it's a scam. But Boogie tried so hard to make it look like he didn't know it was a scam. He only asked him 5 minutes before launching. He still told him not to do it. He launched it, and then he saw the message and was like, oh, I just saw the message now. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie poopsie. My boy Mutahar just dropped a video on him too. Big fat juicy video. Muta just dropped on this man's ass. A 27-minute video. He just scammed him. He just scammed his audience. Like, what are you doing? And of course, Boogie has to go on the Boogie route. The Boogie route. All right, you ready for the Boogie route? What is he going to do after he's called out for scamming his audience? I learned years ago that if I fart in public, Mutahar will make a video saying I gave people cancer. I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want, because even when I try to do something nice, like scamming people, people say I ate a baby or something. Huh? Dude, what the shit? What the fuck is that? This is crazy. It's crazy. What the hell does this mean? If it makes you feel any better, Muta generally gives you more benefit of the doubt than I do. Alright, well that works. Man's actually a scammer. It's crazy. So, of course, the GOAT, Moist Critical just dropped a video 2 hours ago. Boogie2988 is a scammer. I think this story is getting so much bigger than Boogie actually even began to imagine. Like, this guy did not think this would be a big story. He somehow thought if he just coats it by talking to Coffeezilla, he'd be able to get away with it. And he would think that it's so much easier for him to just scam people, say he didn't know, and he has cancer, and people will forgive him. Anyway, let's see what the goat, Penguinzo, has to say about this shit.
Boogie2988 is not only the most manipulative YouTuber this platform's ever seen, but
oh my god, thank you for starting like that. Oh, Lord, Noise Jesus, you spitting. Noise Jesus, you goat. Dude, oh my god, bro. He is such a manipulative douche, Boogie. It's crazy. It's crazy. He lost all his money through crypto. How dare he say that, oh yeah, it turns out it's
he's also among the stupidest as well. And this is actually one of his go-to bread and butter defense strategies anytime he finds himself in hot water. He'll always play the card of, oh,
I didn't really know. Guys. Guys, I really didn't know.
oh, I'm not an evil person. I'm just a bumbling moron. I'm just,
Yep.
I got zapped by
Yep.
an idiot beam.
Yeah.
Tina Turner made a witch.
I'm so sorry. My stupid brain is getting fucked by dumb. My dumb brain is getting fucked by stupid Mr. Homelander. Oh, I'm sorry.
That I'd be an imbecile and, well, that's out of my control now. I'm not a bad person. I'm just stupid.
It's the greatest argument in the universe. It's the fucking craziest shit ever. I didn't know that having sex with a child was actually illegal, guys. I'm not a bad person. I was just so surprised my penis was working. What the fuck, bro? This is awful. Like, actually awful.
You can't be mad at me for that. He uses this signature anime finishing move more often than Goku uses a Kamehameha to finish off an opponent.
Did he just pronounce it Kamehameha?
He is stupid, don't get me wrong, but he is also a bad person.
Thank you so much. It is possible to be stupid and a bad person. I don't think he's that stupid, by the way. I think he's mostly fake stupid. I think he wants the world to think he's stupid, so he can get away with shit. He also has the other defense of I have cancer, which is pretty based of a defense, I would say. It's pretty good defense.
Both of these things are true. And he's using this defense right now with his latest cryptocurrency scam.
I didn't mean to sue anybody. I don't care. I also have cancer. I also don't care. You would call me out if I farted in public.
I wasn't even gonna bother making a video talking about this because talking about any of Boogie2988's L's is like talking about taking the trash out. Who gives a fuck? It's garbage. So,
well, the difference is taking the trash out actually does something beneficial for society and your household. Whereas talking about Boogie, all it does is make fun of a dying fat man. Based.
who cares? Everyone knows it's trash. So why even bother talking about it? Well, in this case, it's especially heinous because he actually did an interview with Coffeezilla on Coffeezilla's second channel, Voidzilla, where he was covering Boogie's new crypto scam.
Yeah.
And he basically admits to it being a pump and dump, but his defense is that he was too stupid to recognize that.
So I scammed everyone, but I thought this was only going to be for, like, you know, people with money to burn, and I didn't think people would actually invest if they cared that they would get scammed. Dude is, like, it's actually insane. Bro makes Trump and Biden sound like freaking articulate masterminds. Those two goobers on the podium gobbling at each other about golf instead of talking about the economy. Somehow, Boogie makes them look good.
Like, he's too dumb to have known that this was going to be a scam that would hurt his almost non-existent audience. He has a very small pocket of people that still support him left, and he is using them like a fleshlight for a couple of fucking doubloons to pop out the other end as he puts his cock in it. It's disgusting.
I never wanted to visualize Boogie cock, but thank you.
The Boogie298 fan club has less members than the goddamn Balan Wonderworld Enthusiast Society. Like, there's not many of them left, and now Boogie's running a cryptocurrency scam directly at them.
It's so crazy. I don't know. Boogie, like, tried so hard. He had, like, 4 different attempts at completely fixing his image online, and every single time he just completely whirls around and does something so much worse than anyone would have expected. Bro.
Yet denying that he's trying to scam his fans, saying that it's obviously just a joke for his fans to point and laugh at. This is mainly meant to target millionaire crypto bros who can kind of just get fucked.
Yeah, dude, I love how he does that too. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, I'm just doing this to, you know, rich people that have money to burn, guys. Like, that's who he was really targeting. Yeah. It's like, why does he think that these people are paying him $10,000 to promote this? Obviously, because they think they will be making more than $10,000. That's how the fucking economy works, idiot. I didn't think that. I thought the people that were asking me to promote that they were just doing it for my audience as like a good meme. Madam Web has more people than Boogie's fan club. The Acolyte is a better liked feature, okay? Boogie2988 is the biggest YouTuber. Okay, all right, too far.
It's also worth mentioning that he was paid $10,000 to promote this fatty token meme coin by a very shady group. But I'm sure that's not important. I'm sure that 10,000 doubloons is all just part of the joke. It's all in good
It's a big meme. You saw he was holding a hot dog like a cigar. It's all a meme.
Humor at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm sure that had nothing to do with Boogie's involvement here.
Oh, no.
Now, I do believe that a lot of people that did put money into this were just hoping that they could dump the bag on even bigger idiots that bought into it, trusting Boogie, because there are still people that do have faith in Boogie as a creator.
God knows why. That dude has less integrity than Randy Marsh. Like, it's actually insane. Boogie is just the Eric Cartman of YouTube, except he figured out a way to not look like an asshole sometimes. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me that people actually trust this guy after everything he's like done and how often he's lied. He sold his image as the wholesome dad, the Mr. Rogers of YouTube for years. Oh my God.
And as just a genuine person. I don't know how that still lingers after the documentary that's been dropped about him, where he did his absolute best to make himself look like an insufferable asshole, as well as the numerous other controversies he's found himself in. But there is definitely...
Bro is a pathological liar, unironically.
Still a community that rallies behind him. And I have no doubt a lot of people that put money into this were hoping that that community would also put money in so they could dump it onto them.
Or it's people that actually believed in the Boogie grift. Boogie's entire grift is trying his best to make people think he's a wholesome guy that's a victim. He's a victim because he's fat and sick and he's wholesome and he would never actually do anything wrong. That's literally how I think he's trying to get away with it. And I think he still has his core audience of maybe 50,000 people that see him that way. Also, this is a banger Charlie expression. Holy shit. I am collecting them, and this one's a fucking good one.
And maybe they were able to, maybe they weren't, but right now it looks like everybody, except for those on the inside, have lost money. You posted a video on your own channel called Fatty, because the name of his token, his scam shitcoin, is called Fatty. He posted the video on his channel.
Yep.
That's for your audience, Boogie.
Who do you think? Who do you think he posted it for? Bro, it's actually a scam. It is literally a scam. It's mind-boggling to me. And how on earth can you even try to play dumb at this point?
It directly to them. Of course, some of them are going to buy into it because they still have some level of trust in you for whatever delusional reason that might be, but that's definitely broken by now, I imagine.
I doubt it. He'll still have his same couple of people that think he's just a poor victim. Everyone hates him. The world is against him because he's fat and disabled. This is so sad.
He also just can't dedicate himself to just one excuse here, so he's trying to cover all of his bases so he doesn't look like an evil, manipulative piece of shit here.
Yeah, true. I actually just made it for rich people that had money to burn, and I actually did it just to make it a community thing, and it was all just a meme, and I didn't want you to actually invest in it, and I did it for the community, and I also have cancer, and I'm also dying. I'm obese, guys. I want to help my girlfriend. Bro doesn't stop.
So he's constantly flip-flopping, so... First, he was kind of just on the nose about it, like posting tweets saying like he's fucked anyway, so might as well get some money out of it on the way out. You know, hashtag.
And then he goes through the whole thing. It's like, everyone hates me for things I didn't do. Might as well become the villain.
Like fatty, stuff like that. And then he's like, well, no, this was actually just for the crypto bros, and I'm not going to lose sleep over them losing money. I was upfront about you putting money into this, and you're probably going to lose it. That's the joke. So I don't care if you bought in. And his most outrageous one is where he tries to spin this as an actual useful, not scam service, where it's like, oh, this is actually just a really cheap way for the community to buy into my presence. It's going to be a community hub for all of us.
Yeah, it's like a Patreon Discord server, except it's a scam. Oh my god. So it's a Patreon Discord server, but it's a scam instead.
To kind of just like hang out. So you're kind of paying just to be a part of the community.
Hang out.
Like, he's trying every possible excuse to avoid wrongdoing.
All right, if Charlie doesn't bring up the fact that he's literally doing the whole cancer thing, I feel like that he is missing out on a gold mine.
Even though he's fundamentally admitted that it's a pump and dump scheme that he's behind here, which is a crime. It's illegal. You can't do that. Maybe
But was he arrested? Did he go to court? Did he go to court? Go to court? We gotta show this to the people in the comment sections on my Dr. Disrespect videos. But did he go to court? Just because he scammed people, but he's not in jail, so you shouldn't say that.
putting it into Magic the Gathering terms will help you understand it to wrap you.
Yeah, put it in Magic Gathering terms. You're trying to summon a 7 mana creature where you only have 2 lands. That don't work. That shit broken.
Your fucking noodle around it. You're ignoring cards' mana costs.
All right,
and in response, everyone hates you. You can't do that, Boogie. I watched a clip of a podcast Boogie's on once, and of course he always rants about how everyone's always out to get him. He
did that so much on our podcast. Holy shit. Bro came on our podcast and was like, Nux, I just wanted you to know that I know that people have told me that you don't like me. And I was like, yes, I don't like you. And he's like, oh, well, you were very kind to me. I'm like, well... I'm cordial, I guess. I mean, I don't respect you. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's so two-faced. I gave him like a literal entire way to resuscitate his channel. A lot of you don't know this. I help out a lot of channels behind the scenes. And I'm not going to tell you who because I don't need them to be associated with me and get them into drama and shit. But I help out a lot of channels behind the scenes. I gave him like an entire fucking presentation on how to bring his channel back to life. Like, and he said, oh my god, this sounds good. I'm gonna try it. I sent him a whole bunch of shit in the DMs, like a whole great idea. I guess I'm just default nice guy, all right? Maybe not much like Boogie. And he just completely ignored all of it. He's so two-faced, it's crazy.
Not a bad guy. Everyone else is evil for attacking him. He's not the bad guy. He's not the villain of the story.
No, everyone is evil except for Boogie. Boogie is a victim of everything. He's a victim of his crushing obesity, and he is a victim of mob mentality hatred.
And my name got brought up. And he then went on to say that...
Yeah, he says Charlie, Muta's his favorite guy. He loves saying that Muta hates him. I don't know why. Muta likes him more than I do. He said, God, fuck. Muta Boogie, if you want to come on our podcast again, sure, you could, I guess, sure. But you should know, in that room of the Some Ordinary podcast, Muta is not the guy that dislikes you most. It's like when In Praise and Shadows made that video, and Muta was like, I kind of, in a way, almost feel bad for him. I was like, no, fuck him. It's like, dude, I'm so sorry. That's just who I am. I can't help it. I hate these lying, grifting pieces of shit. God, you scammed your audience.
I want to see him dead. I'd rather see him buried...
Okay, I shouldn't have paused it for that long on that.
6 feet under than see him succeed, or something to that effect.
I told him to his face I want to see him succeed, and I gave him a whole fucking rehab program. Didn't even mention going to the gym, because that's... not gonna happen.
Which is, of course, a load of horseradish, but it's a really interesting take, how Boogie perceives things. And I don't know if he truly believes this, or if it's just a classic Boogie drumming up sympathy kind of thing through lying. But
sympathy through lying. No doubt in my mind. Sympathy through lying, 100%.
But I don't want to see you dead, Boogie, at all. I want to see you stop being a piece of shit scammer who manipulates his audience and constantly lies.
This man has been lying his entire career. Listen, I saw this video from YouTuber Big Bungie, and he made some really interesting analyses about how Big Boogie kind of seems like he's lying about the abuse that he's gone through in his childhood too. Like he changes the story up every once in a while. He points at different places on his body when he tells the same story in regards to, oh, I have a scar over here, and then he'll point to his right side. Then he'll say the same exact story and say, and I have a scar, and he'll point to his left side. Right? And, like, He has a lot of wild inconsistencies when it comes to just talking about his childhood trauma. And I really think this man fabricates all this shit because he loves being a victim. He loves being pitied. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It appears there's been a murder. The victim, Boogie2988. The murderer, also Boogie2988. Thomas, Azrael, and Rumball, thanks for the subs.
That's what I want. That's what the majority of people would like to see. A triumphant story about how you finally took some responsibility for your own actions, grew from them, learned from them, and actually stopped being the asshole that you are.
Can you explain to me how Nikocado Avocado lost weight before Boogie? Like, that just seems wrong, right?
I'd like for you to come forward and stop lying about everything. So like in this situation, just taking it on the chin and openly admitting that you...
By the way, you are seeing Boogie after a fat reduction surgery. He went through a surgery. Okay? You are not seeing him in his peak form. He is only at like 60% of his power.
Pump and dump scammed your audience. Just say like, hey guys, I fell on difficult financial times and yeah, I took advantage of you. You kind of tiptoed around that in the Coffeezilla video, but you're not saying it with your whole chest anymore and making up excuses for it, even though it's an
And he has a lot of chest to say it with.
inexcusable thing that you've done. You should then refund everyone that lost money in this shitcoin scam that you've pumped. And
no shit. But I don't think anyone really lost money, so refund them.
then
Dude, man's making good points. Bro, Charles is spitting. I don't know. Boogie, honestly, if I was in your shoes, first of all, I would probably trip because you have big shoes. But if I was in your shoes, I am not going to lie to you. I probably wouldn't refund people because I think your reputation is cooked anyway. And I don't think refunding people because of backlash is going to help. I think you should do it morally. But realistically, you're fucked, bro. You're fucked. And, ain't no coming back from this shit.
you should be working towards actually making things right and stop being the lying, manipulative asshole that you are. I don't want to see you dead, Boogie. And
I want to see this man actually have a rehab arc. I want him to follow my fucking advice that I sent him on Twitter. And I want to see him actually succeed because of this advice, proving that if he actually did work and put some effort in, my ideas weren't even that complicated, okay? Not even that complicated. But if you follow that, I guarantee they will work. Maybe not now because you're a fucking scammer. But goddamn.
you know that. That's a very gross thing to say, to make that claim. And you know how fucking disgusting that is, which is why you say it.
Of course he does. He says that the reason why you're calling me out is because you know I'm dying and I have cancer and you want me dead. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It is the most below-the-belt pot shot of all time.
But I want to make it very clear right now. What I want is for you to stop being a lying manipulator. I'm gonna play
and I want you to lose weight. All right, once we're and also please lose weight.
A little bit of his announcement video for this, because he really stands by that it's all just supposed to be a joke for his community, supposed to bring them together to laugh at the parody of Andrew Tate, where he's playing Andrew Cake, and it's all part of the joke.
That's pretty funny.
But that excuse doesn't work, Boogie, when you actually launch a shitcoin.
True. Can you imagine if you would have actually made a podcast? Boogie, I know you're watching this video because you're a narcissist, but dude, if you would have made a podcast and in you would have done an 1.5 hour long video of Andrew Cake parodying, holding the fucking hot dog in your hand, okay? If you'd have done a full ass podcast like that without breaking character, people would have loved it, okay? Because you are the absolute opposite of everything Andrew Tate stands for. So you could actually do something good with that. You could have actually made good content. But the one idea that you had in the last 10 years of making content, the one idea was a crypto scam.
Alongside your satirical take on shitcoins for your audience to actually lose money on, you dumb buffoon.
Yeah.
Fatty is a community for like-minded individuals that are broken free from the matrix. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
Fatty for life, yeah. Look at
And it's dead. Absolutely dead. But, like, here's the thing. You look at this man's content that he's making. He keeps complaining that all this shit happened to him. But you look at his content, okay? Crypto scam. Just a random Zoom call with his brother. How many pounds did I lose? 50K views. All right, people are interested seeing him losing weight. All right. Gaming journalists threaten to fight gamers. I started Ozempic. Fat loss journey. People actually watched it. My dog is blind. They trolled my panel. Keemstar ruined the convention. Chasing waterfalls. Boogie2988 on a tiny swing. Road rage. What the fuck are these videos? Like, how do you expect any of these videos to actually do well? I mowed my lawn. He actually made a video, I mowed my lawn. Magic and D&D president quits. Like, I don't understand, dude. God. And he keeps complaining how the world is against him. God, God, dude.
This graph looks like every other rug pull shitcoin that ever entered the market. But fatty for life, yeah, Boogie's the champ, he's the king. Who cares how many of his audience lost money on this? He does his absolute best to deny that that's a possibility at all. I'll go ahead and go through his pinned tweet because he's been, of course, on Twitter, as he is known to do, having meltdowns, doing his best to justify indefensible actions that he takes.
He scammed people! God, dude, like, I don't understand. How on earth do people actually think that... Such a fucking idiot.
So here's his big manifesto on the fatty debacle. An iconic Boogie intro here to the tweet.
Oh my god, I didn't even read this one. This one's long, dude.
This is just so on brand for him. Classic. In the last few days, I have learned a lot about the internet, myself, and crypto. For those that don't know the Boogie lore, he also lost almost all of his money in crypto well before this, so even knowing just how dangerous it is to buy into this kind of shit, he still promotes it to his audience. Even though he himself...
Spitting! Bro is actually spitting right now! Guys, he knows how bad it is. You know why he knows how bad it is? Because he lost all his money in crypto! Insane.
Himself is the victim of losing tons and tons of money in crypto dog shit, but yeah, it doesn't matter to him. Since it's not him losing money this time, why would he care? My intent by launching a meme coin was to make people laugh and happy. I also wanted to give millionaires who like meme coins
wanted to make people laugh and happy by scamming them.
A new toy to play with. It doesn't have use, Boogie. The only thing they can play with is watching the graph go down. The only thing they're playing with is your balls as you teabag them with this scam.
Yes, sir.
I also wanted to create a community among those people to interact with as I have through the LolCal Live community. To say I missed the mark is an understatement for sure. But some of the people that are angry for some weird reasons.
Weird reasons?
I
can't even imagine why people would be angry at me for scamming lots of people. Like, I thought I hit rock bottom months ago.
Targeted fans, in quotes. In the 90 seconds this was available on websites, a casual fan could not have created a Coinbase account, get verified, figure out how to buy Solana, which is a chore in itself, to then purchase a meme coin. It is literally impossible. That process takes hours, sometimes days.
Oh yeah. It takes days to buy a meme coin. Sure, it doesn't take 10 minutes or 30 seconds if you actually have an account on some sort of crypto site. What is wrong with you?
So unbelievably wrong, you know that. You are blatantly lying. I also don't understand why it's inconceivable for him to imagine that some of his fans already have Solana and have Coinbase accounts, because a lot of people do. Cryptocurrency isn't some like fringe unheard of thing anymore. It's a very mainstream thing people have been hearing.
Dude, everyone has crypto or has bought crypto or has played with crypto at some point. It's a super volatile market. I have crypto, okay? I am not a crypto fan, but I did buy one Bitcoin and one Ethereum for the memes back in the day, and I've made crazy money on it so far. I mean, I didn't sell it yet, so who knows? But I have tripled my value of this coin, and I'm just holding on to it. We'll see what happens. We'll see who knows? Who knows? But, like, it's super not hard to do it.
Hearing about for fucking years, so a lot of them do have accounts and they could easily buy this in the 90 seconds it was available. This targeted my fans only to have them point and laugh at the absurdity of the character, the video, and the idea that anyone would trust me for crypto advice.
This targeted his fans. Yeah, we're targeting his fans, sure. Yeah, we targeted his fans. You targeted your fans when you decided to scam them.
If the whole idea behind it, Boogie, was to just provide an entertaining video, why actually launch the shitcoin?
Yeah.
Why even give
You could have made a great entertaining video of that. That's exactly what I've been saying, man. You could have made a whole ass podcast in that character. It would have been funny. It would have succeeded too. People would have actually liked it. It would have been the first time he actually made content. Dude, he's been making videos titled I Mowed My Lawn. That's an unironic video this man made.
Them the opportunity to buy into something that you yourself know is worthless. You're open about how worthless it is and that it's just a waste of money. One of his early tweets
Dude, if Boogie was an Elden Ring boss, he would have a terrible hitbox.
is about how you shouldn't invest money in it. That's the way that he's trying to like hand wave his responsibility to his audience here by saying, well, he warned them not to put money into it, so it's kind of their fault. Why even give them the option? If the whole point was just to give them something to laugh at, why give them something to immediately lose money on, Boogie? That's so weird. That doesn't seem like it'd be a good part of
It's because he made $10,000 on it. Duh. He is an Elden Ring boss. He's one half of the Godskin duo, bro. He's the whole ass Godskin duo.
the joke, having them lose money too. That seems to get rid of the joke. It's almost as if it wasn't a joke to begin with. And you're using that as a convenient excuse to try and make it seem like it was never the intention to make money off exploiting your fans. I did, however, want to target crypto bros who play with meme coins all day, every day.
Yeah, that's who he was targeting. He was only targeting crypto bros. I love how he tried his best to make a video like this and say, oh yeah, he's only targeting crypto bros. Yeah, sure. He's only trying to scam people that he thinks the internet doesn't like so he won't get hate for it.
Looking at the wallets that bought and sold this coin, it's clear that is the only people who played with this coin. Many of them holding tens of millions of Ethereum and Bitcoin, they wouldn't miss the tens of dollars they might have lost.
Does he really think he has people in his audience that are going to buy his Bitcoin? Let me tell you something about the real world. People that made a lot of money probably do not want to part with that money as a meme, okay? It's not easy to make a lot of money for most people. So, he's only targeting the people that actually care about money to the point that they work super hard to make the money because they won't mind burning the money? Huh?
Lost, but many more made money than lost, it appears. What a hero.
What the fuck does that even mean? More people make money than lose money, so I decided to scam people. Got him! Got him! Cook him! Cooked him!
You're such a hero of the people, Boogie. Regardless, I still believe those same crypto guys
Bro does not shut up.
might find value in this coining community, and I hope they do. For
Why? There is no value. There is zero value.
those holding, I plan to keep chatting with you guys and chilling with you for as long as you think it's fun. To the rest of the internet, I am not sorry for getting involved in a dumb shit meme coin. I eject the idea that I was ever scamming fans, and that's
I eject the idea. Bro, the idea was an Among Us imposter and he was ejected. I think he means rejected, but that's just so funny.
simply did not happen, period. Look
I
at
eject the idea.
the wallets for proof of that. I still think a meme coin can be a funny and amusing distraction for people who have far more money than they know what to do with. And
Dude, what the fuck? What is fun and amusing about buying something that goes down in value instantly? Like, I don't... I just wanted it to be a fun time for everybody to lose money on.
I hope we can continue to fuck around with this dumbass coin. That is just chef's kiss standard Boogie meal right there on his Twitter dog shit that he serves on the plate. Just absolute nonsense, lying out of his ass,
God damn.
trying his absolute best to come out of this looking like the good guy. Oh, I've learned a lot about myself, the internet, and crypto. Yeah, there were some shortcomings. I missed the mark, but you're actually all wrong because I'm not a bad guy. That was never the intention.
That's the only thing he tries to do. He doesn't try to say that it's not a scam because he knows it's a scam. He just wants you to still see him as a nice guy. That's the only thing that he's really trying to do. See, I have the opposite strategy. See, I actually am a nice guy, but I want you to see me as an asshole. We have literally the opposite strategy when it comes to this YouTube shit.
Also, those crypto bros that I said can get fucked and I won't lose sleep over, well, actually, I'm hoping they find real value in this, because I'm also, like, a hero to the crypto bros as well as my community, because I never targeted my fans. Yeah, I uploaded it to my...
Dude, I love how he just did Schrodinger's asshole. Dude, so I'm only targeting the crypto bros, but I'm not really targeting the crypto bros, but I am targeting the crypto bros.
My YouTube channel, but that was only because I wanted them to laugh at the character, not actually put money into it. I mean, that was never part of the plan, but because they put money into it, now there's a great community, which was always the intention the entire time. It's just absolute ramblings of a madman, doing his absolute best to try and avoid looking like the bad guy. And in doing so, he always...
Is it just me, or is Charlie more heated about Boogie than most things? I think he is more heated about Boogie than most things. To be honest, I get heated about the Boogie stuff too. And the answer, and the reason why, is very simple. I hate liars. I hate them so much. It's why I was like super anti-Dream when his whole drama went down. I still get hate for my Dream videos because I said, yeah, even though Dream debunked the pedo allegations, bro is a liar. He's lying about all these things. And people hated that I was still like kind of anti-Dream and that whole debacle. I don't know. I just hate liars. I hate liars so much. And so does Charlie, I think. And especially a guy who will say, who will go out of his way to say that, oh, the reason why you hate me is because you're fat phobic, and also you wish I was dead, and also you just want to see me suffer and die, and also you would just make a video for clicks, because if I fart in public, and he literally puts these labels and names on you. Like, it's despicable.
Looks even more of a bad guy. In the interview he did with Coffeezilla, he mentions his cancer diagnosis. Boogie has a form of cancer, and he is on hard times financially, a lot of it because of his crypto investments.
And all of it because of his fault. Dude had $1 million at some point. How the hell is he broke? I'm just saying, how you broke if you did that? It's not like he spends a ton of money on food. Maybe too much, but like, no. You see his house, you see what he buys. He's completely broke making videos talking about how he needs people to donate money to him and all that stuff. Right, please donate money to me, donate money to me. I need it, I need it, I need it. And then he'll talk about how, well, you see, he needed to buy the new Breath of the Wild. He needed to buy the new Tears of the Kingdom. And he really needed to buy the new Elden Ring. And he also really needed to buy the new Nintendo game. And also he really needed to buy... Brother!
Which now he's running one of his own. And he talks about how the money that he got, like the $10,000 to promote this, immediately went into like his medical his medical needs. And he uses this as a shield, where it's like, oh, you know, this is going on, thus it shouldn't be a problem that I scam people.
Yep, that is the strat. That's actually the strat that this man does. How can you hate me for scamming people when I have cancer? It's like, what the... And then you tell him, I don't give a shit, you should not be scamming people. And you know his response? You want me dead? It's actually maniacally evil. Oh my god. He's gonna see this video and be like, well, Nux wants me dead. I don't want you dead, man. Just don't want you to be a fucking loser.
Because I need the money. There's plenty of other ways of making money though, Boogie, besides just scamming your audience.
I don't know. What about taking my advice? About actually making real content instead of I mowed my lawn. Thanks, Rumball, for all the subs.
Like, there was, for actual years, you had so many other opportunities to make money and actually not be a piece of shit. But you have time and time again made the worst possible decisions, not only for yourself, but for those around you, and you have constantly dug yourself deeper and deeper holes. And now you keep posting tweets, deleting tweets, where you're doing this Jekyll and Hyde thing about how, oh, I might be going to jail anyway, so I'm going to take money on the way out. Buy Fatty Coin.
Well, I'm dying, so might as well scam people. Well, I'm getting arrested, so might as well scam people. Well, I have cancer, so might as well scam people. They want me dead anyway.
And then into this where it's like, actually, I'm such a good guy. Like, we were just making...
He tries that every time. He tries the good guy approach.
...a community, and you guys are getting mad for weird reasons. I'm misunderstood. It's crazy because you can actually trace Boogie's spiral to his Twitter activity. The frequency in which he used Twitter directly correlates with the frequency at which he lost subscribers. As he used Twitter more, his YouTube subscribers went down more and more, because he kept letting the mask slip at the really awful person behind the facade that he puts on YouTube. He could not stop himself from saying the most revolting things and being the most unlikable asshole through Twitter.
Damn.
He was addicted.
True. You should see him going off on Mutahar, talking about how landlords are all evil and shit. Dude, he hates Muta. It's crazy how much he hates Muta. Anyway, new Moist Critical screenshot just dropped. But dude, he hates Muta. It's crazy.
To it. And he recognized so many times that if he just deleted Twitter, his life, his online career would have been in a much better spot. But he just can't help himself. And to this day, still can't help himself. Here's his most recent tweet, for example. I learned years ago that if I fart...
I just showed this to you. Oh my god, dude.
Public, Mutahar will make a video saying I gave people cancer. I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want, because even when I try to do something nice, people say I ate a baby or something.
I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want, because even when I do nice things, I'm hated. I love how he basically let the mask slip here, right? If you think about it, he really did let the mask slip. He's free to do whatever he wants, because even when he does nice things, people say bad about him. You know what that really makes you think? It really makes you think that the only reason why he would consider doing nice things is so people could say nice things, right? And if people aren't going to say nice things, well, then he might as well not do nice things. He's basically saying, I'm free to do immoral, evil, heinous shit because people aren't complimenting me enough. Right? The mask has slipped off. You are what you eat, and this man ate stuff that gave him cancer.
Thing. In standard Boogie fashion, making himself the victim of everything imaginable. Somehow he's the victim in this pump and dump crypto scam that he's running here because Mutahar made a mean video about him. Oh man, it doesn't matter what I do because people are just going to say that I ate a baby or something. Mutahar is going to insult me no matter what. So what, I did a crypto pump and dump. Doesn't mean Mutahar needs to be nasty and rude about it. I can't even remember the last time Boogie2988 did something genuinely nice without it being something to benefit him personally.
Never. I don't think a single time in his entire career on YouTube. I'm gonna be controversial here. I don't think there is a single time in his entire career on YouTube that he did something selflessly nice. Not one. Every time he does something nice, it's only to look fake nice. You know? God.
Can't think of it. And it's certainly not this crypto scam. There's no way you're gonna sit there and actually try and say that this meme shitcoin that you've started is somehow a nice thing that you don't deserve to be getting insulted for. That's absolute lunacy. You yourself have said multiple times how worthless this is and you shouldn't be putting money
Me, buy my coin and you'll go broke. Coin creators, everyone on Twitter. What? You literally scam people. What the fuck?
into it and that you're basically stupid if you do. Like, and you're gonna try and sit here and make a claim like, oh, even when I do something nice, they're just gonna say I'm bad anyway. You're not doing anything nice. You are literally scamming your audience. No matter how much you want to plug your ears and close your eyes to deny that fact, you are. You have. You are scamming them with this. He also keeps saying that
It's crazy. It's wild. And everything he does that even is remotely nice, it's all super duper performative. Like a mega performative nice shit. I do nice shit, but it's private, okay? I've saved people's YouTube channels, and I don't make videos about it even, okay? Just because I don't do it for the clout, I do it to help people, all right? God, I just gave, okay, whatever. This isn't, I'm not doing a whole self-dick-sucking service. I just gave, last week, $50,000 to a charity. I'm not tweeting this shit out, not fucking slapping my dick on the table, and this is not something that I do that rarely. I'm a big donor of things in general. But who cares? It's not your business. It's not your business. At all. Literally not at all. To be fair, it was 50,000 Canadian, so that's a lot less cool, but, you know, whatever.
he hasn't sold any of his fatty coin, and it doesn't matter. Even if you really haven't sold any, I don't know why you'd sell now, since it's completely flatlining, but even if you haven't sold any, even when it was up, it doesn't change the fact that it's still a pump and dump scam, and someone made a lot of money from this.
And if someone made money, that means a lot of other people lost money, because that's how these scams work.
The people that paid you to promote this in the first place, you did make 10,000 doubloons from the promotion of it. So you did make money from it.
Yeah.
Even if it isn't from
You
the direct
scam people,
sale
brother.
of the coins that you hold, you still made 10 grand, which is a lot more than any one of your fans that bought into this trusting you. But anyway, I don't need to rant any further about this. If you want actual information about the scam, I highly recommend checking out Voidzilla's video or Mutahar's coverage of this. They both did a great job going over everything around it. I'm just here to talk about what a manipulative, stupid asshole Boogie2988 is, and how baffling it is that he keeps finding new ways to devolve even further into degeneracy.
It's crazy.
It's shocking. That's really about it. So yeah.
Yeah, fuck, man. It's crazy that Boogie keeps doing this shit. He recently changed some things. He recently burnt his 2% because he realized it is a scam. Oh my god, Metokur is right. He finally realized it. I just told my dev team to burn my holdings of the crypto. Sure. I lost thousands of crypto, but mine is legit. Trust me, I need it. Please buy it. See, this guy gets the joke. I think most people do. It's wild seeing the commentary community pretend they don't. Oh, we get it. We get that you wanted to make money. We get that you wanted to make $10,000, and we get that you didn't give a shit about scamming your audience. I think we all get it, brother. Anyway, that's it. See ya. If you made it to the end, click one of these two videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, man.